Alright, so we're going to be looking over one of our demos today. This is from our game yesterday on Mirage. We're going to be viewing 2 rounds of this game, one where we win and one where we lose. We're going to kind of go over player by player what we could have done individually better and what we could have done as a team. So to start with, the context for this round we're viewing now, Kyle and Andrew won the last round. They both survived with Kevlar and Ops. So we've only got a 1 round loss bonus. And our money is not actually that bad. So if Kyle drops me, which he's going to, our money will be fine because he can then full buy. Now we're all good other than that. So let's go ahead and watch here. See, first thing Kyle does is he drops me. And he buys. He picks up a PP Bison. And when Kyle gets a PP Bison, you know what he's going to do. He's going to rush somewhere. He's going to get aggressive. Which that's fine sometimes. In this case, it doesn't really work out. We don't lose the round because of it. But we would have been in a better position with him alive. So, here we go. We watch Kyle. He's going straight at him. He throws the nade. It's not really going to do anything, but if they were rushing, it would have been nice. So, the T's are all throwing the utility over the site right now. And then here comes Kyle, barreling out. No flashbang, unannounced. 3 guys. Kyle's dead. He's going to die. He's probably not going to kill one of them either, but he'll do some chip damage. And what this tells us, if we're paying any attention, is 1, the T's a full bot. They've got utility AK's armor. And 2, it's an A hit because they're throwing the utility for an A hit. So if we go and we look, Kyle's dead. Just like that. I mean, he didn't really deserve to live there. So one thing that kind of happened while we were watching Kyle is Andrew has gotten up into Palace. He's taken Palace control. So we see he knows, alright, it's an A hit. I can come around behind them if I keep doing this. And so that's what he's doing. He comes around behind him. So he's, alright, there's nobody close. This Ensign, it's okay, I guess. I don't really know what he was planning to do with it, so it doesn't really do it. And he's going to come up from behind them. See, you can see over there on the kill log, the hold is going pretty well. So Andrew gets a flank, and we win the round. But let's go back, because we're not quite done yet. We're going to be looking at this one from the perspective of me, since I'm the other A-site player in this round. Alright. So Kyle drops me the op, and I'm just going to play Ticket this round. That's basically what I'm going to do. On a round like this, I'm either going to play Ticket or Connector. So I get up onto Ticket. I try this jump. Doesn't work. You can't make that jump. It's blocked off. Alright, there's Kyle's rush. And here's something. Had we known Kyle was going to rush, we could have flashed him over, and that maybe would have went better. It's no guarantee, but it's a thought. And so, Kyle goes down. I see the smoke on the stairs. And one of them does a really bad smoke that smokes them off and lower. I miss that guy running to Ticket because I'm fiddling with my grenades. And so I also miss him dropping into Sandwich, even though I could have got a pixel peek on that. I hop up, I get some information, know there are 2 guys on Tetris. I see that guy move to stairs, I call it, get the guy stairs. Alright, guy on site is down. So, if you look at it right now, there's 1 guy by Sandwich, 1 guy by Tetris, and 1 guy dropping off of Cat into mid. So I'm just going to hold this angle because I've got sight. I get that kill. Andrew gets his kill, and we take the round. It was a good hold. 4 of us lived. We've got money now. We've all got guns, except Kyle, who died, but we can drop him now. And he's got money for a full buy either way. So as far as an A-hold, that round went pretty well. We didn't use a ton of utility. They kind of just all flooded right at us, though, so we didn't have a choice. So let's go back, and we'll look at this from the perspective of our B-site defenders. Well, let's see. We'll watch Alexander this round. So Alex has got an AUG. Alex and Phil are both straight rifle buys. That's fine. We see their rollout. This is a good ensign that he holds on to for a little too long. That actually kind of hits the corner more than it hits the walkway, but if they're rushing, that's going to do some chip damage. So you can see Kyle's down, low A. We know it's an A play. We've called it's an A play. So Alex is watching this angle onto site from Catwalk. It's a good angle. It's a good thing that he's holding this. I don't know if he hears the guy below him. I don't remember him calling it. So he gets this mid control, which is good. CTs want to have mid control on Mirage. He did not hear the guy behind him. He gets a kill that he doesn't deserve, and the round is over. So one thing is, Alexander needs to work on his ears. Other than that, fine round from him. You can go back, look at Phil now. So Phil full buys. He goes to A with Alexander. And I like this from Phil. He gets up. He gets into the hold position just in case there's a B rush. Knows it's an A play, so he rotates back through sniper. It's a fine rotate, honestly. He kinda overextends here, but he gets a kill anyway, so it pays off. And so Phil sees this guy. I think I end up getting that kill. Good round from us. We rotated, we played well as a team, we deserved to win that round, and so we did. Not really anything wrong with that. Alright, so now we're going to be looking at this round that we lost. This is 2 rounds after that one we just watched where we win. For a little bit of context, you can see the round before, we won, only one of us died. And in this round, this last round, Kyle won with an AK and a defuse. So he's the only one with a gun, armor, and utility. Our money's not super great. I am pretty much broke this buy. Alexander is the same. Andrew is alright for money. Kyle and Phil are right on the edge. We don't have any loss bonus. We are on a 3-round streak though, so usually you definitely want to buy here to try and keep up your momentum, keep making that ground up, and so we're going to buy. That's what we do. And here a bit of confusion. I totally misspeak. I asked Andrew for something, he can't buy me, so he dropped me an M4 when I really wanted an op. So I go play. For a reference, what we do here is a 2-1-2 setup where we put 2 guys on B, 1 guy in sniper or con. I go sniper this round, and 2 guys on A. So my idea was I was going to take the op and play sniper. However, I misspoke, so I end up getting an M4. I give Andrew the AUG anyway because I said I would drop him. And so I go play sniper with the M4. Not the greatest place to play with a rifle, but I do anyway. And it's a mistake on my part. So they smoke top cat. And then for some reason, my immediate thought is, yes, I should throw my smoke. As if that's going to really do anything. It doesn't. As you can see on the x-ray, their op just pushes through the smokes. He's going behind the boxes. That nade, had he still been there, would have done something. And so here we see, I can see his leg coming around the box, gradually. And so I start to fire. You see, I've hit him a couple times, but I'm not aiming. My crosshair placement is bad. And so I'm going to dink him, and then I'm going to die. And I deserve to die there, because I wasn't doing too well. So we'll hop over now. We'll go look at our A site guys. So as you can see, just a typical A site hold. Andrew knows I died on mid, so he pivots to watch cat after he checks low A, because we still don't know where the hit's coming from. I didn't see bomb. So Andrew looks back to peek cat just in time to see the op and take him down. So we're back to a 4v4. And he drops off, because you really can't get another pick from that position. They expect it. And so something going on here we need to get a good look at is Kyle's aggression here. And it's good aggression for sure. As he comes around behind them. So what we know is T-spawn is clear. I make that call. And it's not looking like an A hit. So Andrew starts moving toward the connector. Alexander goes down. We'll go back and look at that, because that was an odd one. So Kyle gets up. He sees top mid is clear. He pushes. He gets the guy a chair. All right. Bomb down mid. We know this. He peeks. Gets a little aggressive. Whatever. He thought he could get another pick. It happens. In this case, it doesn't. Smiley face takes him down. So what we'll do is we'll go back now, and we'll take a look at everything from Alexander and Phil's perspective, because they end up having to do pretty much everything and having nothing to do it with. Look, Alexander buys a FAMAS, because like I said, our money's not great. And he does the same Molotov he likes to do, where he holds onto it and then he throws it, so if there's a rush. I die, so he moves up to take top cat control, and then he throws this smoke and falls off it, which isn't the worst idea in a 5v4. As we even up the odds again, he aggresses through this smoke and he gets into ladder. It's a nice move. They won't necessarily expect that. The real problem happens here. He goes up ladder. You can see on the x-ray there's a dude looking at vent, because they know somebody threw a smoke top cat. There's probably somebody top cat. He could be in ladder. So Alexander peeks this angle. He doesn't see this guy, but the guy definitely sees him. See right here, the guy sees him, he fires. Alexander fires back, gets good hits, tags the guy down to half, but it's too late. He had the disadvantage there, and he's dead. Just like that. Now we pop over to Phil. Look, see, Phil's holding apps. It's not the worst idea. Now that we're in a 3v4, though, you kind of got to get aggressive. Especially now we're in a We're in a 3v2. Phil gets a little trigger happy here. Gives away his position. Where his mistake is he falls off this angle. It seems like a good idea at the start, but it allows what's about to happen to happen. He peeks dry into an op after shooting at the op, and he dies. We lose the round. So what we really could have worked on there is, and if you see here, our money is awful. We have almost no cash. First off, my mid peek was awful. I should have asked for a flashbang, a smoke, some kind of assistance. So I die. But then Andrew gets the pick, bringing it back into a 4v4, which those are winnable. Alexander's move into ladder isn't bad. He just gets the unfortunate side of Peeker's disadvantage, where the guy could see him because of his position, but he couldn't see the guy. The aggression into vent was kind of weird. Like, we didn't know there was anyone in sniper, but we had no reason to suspect they were there already. So what really, the real mistake here is we take a lot of 1v1s that we shouldn't, and we lose as a result. And the one death I think we missed, if we go back, we'll have to see what happened to poor Andrew. Because the bomb does end up getting planted on the A site. We just go ahead, pop over to Andrew. He buys me the M4, drops it, takes my own. So he gets this pick on the ticket booth guy. Or from ticket booth, rather. So he gets that pick. And then he falls off it. Kyle's pushed around, so it's just Andrew holding the A site. He gets another aggressive angle on connector, which is fine. Trying to hold that control. There's the guy who boosted into sniper. Alex misses, because he's dead. And then that's a good spray through the smoke. He doesn't get the kill though, and then he's just in a bad angle. So like, unfortunate positioning and a tendency to take 1v1s we shouldn't really cost us this round. That's all stuff you can work on though. We could have theoretically taken this round. My mistake was pretty big, and Alexander was just in an unfortunate spot, to be honest. So, I mean, really, it's small stuff like this that stops us from winning, because obviously we lose this round, our money's bad. If we force buy next, which I don't think we do, but we can check. So we look next round, money's awful, and we force. It's an interesting force. Let's just skip ahead, see how this goes for us. See, we change it up too. One thing, I get a pick, that's a good pick. See, one thing is, we took the loss last round, and so to make up for it, we change up our play. We get aggressive. You see, we take underpass control. We know where the guy is. Alright, Andrew dies to a guy that he should have known was there. I don't know if there was a miscommunication because we knew there was an op on mid, but Andrew walked into it nonetheless. And so this op on mid, we know he can't stop us from doing a B site retake. So Kyle and I just go for it. If we just go here. You see, Kyle is on site. I'm coming in through sniper right now. And then he sticks it, and it's like, yeah, we got that. And then we win that round. So what's important is we took the L. We didn't really need to take the L, but it happened. And so to make up for taking the L, we change up our strategy and we win. That's kind of just what we need to work on doing if we're going to get good, you know. So, yeah, that's pretty much that. Bam.